Alright, so a pretty long time ago, in chapter 470, the hybrid, there was a piece of information given to us that was never explained, so I thought I'd make a discussion video on it. Who is the dragon god? We know that Acnologia is the dragon king and that Eileen has been a dragon queen, but other than this brief mention, there has been absolutely nothing on the dragon god. All we really know is that it supposedly loved god Serena and most likely is the one responsible for giving him 8 lacrimas as opposed to 1. But just who is this dragon god? I mean, is it an actual god or is it just a nickname, much like god Serena refers to himself as a god even though he clearly was nothing but a man? Now I personally do think that if this being exists, it is most definitely a god. I mean, we know gods exist in the fairytale universe as we have one of the main antagonists being cursed by god Anxoram, and a war god has been summoned during the Avatar arc, and that suggests that gods can without a doubt be brought into the world of mortals. So this dragon god, is he like Anxoram, a god that nobody has actually seen but just know he's there, or is he a god that actually roams the world of Earthland? And could this god play a part in the grand scheme of things? I mean, it is obviously a different type of god than Angstrom. Angstrom is not kind, he curses people and shit. Meanwhile, this supposed dragon god turned god Serena into a killing machine, and although he was defeated quite easily by Acnologia, that really is not much to go on because Acnologia could take out any Spriggan just as easily, I imagine, even Eileen if he wanted to. So will this dragon god play a part in the plot? I mean, the only reason I ask is because obviously Acnologia is most likely going to be the final boss in Fairy Tail, and so it got me thinking, if the dragon god was able to do wonders for god Serena, could he do the same for someone like the main protagonist of the series? Natsu would rise to unspeakable levels if the same was done to him, I imagine, because he's a first generation dragon slayer while god Serena wasn't even a dragon slayer until this dragon god came into play, or at best he might have had 1 lacrima inside of him, making him a second generation, which is the same as calling him a fake dragon slayer if you ask me. If this dragon god, however, is nothing more than a figure of speech given by August, then well, I'll be disappointed for starters. If that is the case, I'd rather it remains buried, which I have a feeling it will. Well, anyway, that is it for this video on the dragon god which August mentioned in chapter 470. Do you think it exists, and if it does, is it a physically existing god or more on the Anxoram level? Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and as always, if you did, please like this video and subscribe if you're new. Bye.